Blue Jackets come into this game tonight after clinching a playoff spot on Sunday in New Jersey with a 4-1 win over the Devils. Crazy game. A couple of shorthanded goals. The first one coming when Lucas Sedlak was taken down on his way to the goal. He was awarded a penalty shot, and he scored on that to give the Blue Jackets a 1-0 lead. Then another penalty kill situation. Boone Jenner, just a beast. Gets down along the boards, holds everybody off, and eventually banks the puck off the pads of Corey Schneider to give the Blue Jackets their second goal of the game. And then, a little bit later, Josh Anderson gets taken down on his way to the net. He got hurt, couldn't take his penalty shot, but Brandon Dubinsky took it, and he got it behind Corey Schneider. And the Blue Jackets rolling on to a 4-1 victory. And Jody, now it's official, what we've pretty much known for months, they're going to the playoffs.
Yeah, and back-to-back 1 o'clock games. As crazy as that one was in New Jersey, it was so fun to watch the guys celebrate both victories. I thought Long Island, they felt great because they took down the Islanders in a big game, and they knew they could clinch the next day, and they did just that, Bob, and they're excited.
Well, they do have 11 games left on the schedule, including this one tonight. And Scott Harrington says it's good that there's still something to play for.
We're playing some tough teams here in the final stretch, some teams that are going to be in playoffs. And, you know, as a group, it's going to be difficult for us, but that's what you want heading into playoffs. You want to be playing the best teams in the league, and you want to see how you stack up, and you know, you just want to be playing playoff hockey, and we know that's what the games are going to be like. It's going to be playoff atmosphere in the building, and you know, we're excited. We're looking forward to it, and you know, I think it'll be a good challenge and a good preparation for us.
Yeah, and I think one thing that is interesting, Harrington's comments are great, but John Tortorella, give him credit, because every single day he's had these guys focus on just that day's task at hand, either practice or game, whatever situation, and it's paid them dividends, and he will continue that right to the end.
Well, there have been some new line combinations in the last couple of games, and one of them has a lot of potential. It's Brandon Saad, Sam Gagner, and Cam Atkinson, and Gagner likes that combination.
You got to find a way to go with different guys and have success, and you know, I think you know, the line we've had the last couple of games, we've had you know, maybe haven't scored, but I think we've created a lot of chances and played some good solid hockey, and you want to keep building and hopefully break through.
We've heard the word stale been thrown out a little bit since they changed the lines up. And it's interesting. As a player, you don't mind change at all, especially like this. Atkinson, Saad, and Gagner. You talk about skill, speed. You got some great character in there and guys that have been there. So I like the way this sets up. They seem excited. Good to see Brandon Saad get excited, too.
I'll tell you something. This is going to be an interesting game tonight because these two teams are very similar in their makeup.
Oh, yeah. This is a great stage for youth. The Blue Jackets, we've talked about how the guys from Cleveland came into this team and really changed things. Zach Werenski, top of the rookie scoring race, and you're going to see some on the other side that are going to be highlighted here tonight.
Yeah, and here are some of the key players. William Nylander is one of those guys, and then two guys that are really drawing attention, Mitch Marner and, of course, Austin Matthews.
Austin Matthews, the first overall pick in this past draft, and he's changed the organization along with the other two guys. Matthews is a beast. He's big, he's dynamic, and he's got a huge upside. The Blue Jackets got to try to contain this most recent first pick for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The other two guys are also first-round picks. Marner is a first-round pick. I think he was 4th overall in the draft. He's not a big guy, but he's dynamic. He can change gears. He's got speed. He's really good with the puck. And watch out, he's got unbelievable vision. And Nylander, he's 8th overall 2 years ago. He's a guy that waited a little bit, but he's got a shot. He's got a release. And these guys together is a great showcase for the youth of the National Hockey League, along with the youth with the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Just to illustrate how tight things are in the Metropolitan Division, the Blue Jackets don't play for 2 days. They go from being tied for first to sitting in third place with the Capitals and the Penguins both winning last night. So this is the way it's going to be for the next 2 weeks.
And don't you love it? I mean, that's what you want. You want to go after it. You want to be in something. And the Blue Jackets are in the race for the top in the National Hockey League and top in the Metro for home ice. Those are all good things to aim for.
All right, that'll do it for tonight's Rink Report. For Jody Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.